Everybody, welcome back. Happy Monday. We're gonna try and finish the retirement home build this morning, which I started working on like Thursday. And I want to try and lock in and finish it today because I'm going to TwitchCon in a couple of days, and if I don't do it now, then we're not going to be done for like over a week. And this is not the kind of build that should take us 2 weeks to finish. That's ridiculous. So we're gonna try and finish it now. But anyway, hello and good morning. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. I spent so much time yesterday. I basically cleaned all day, and then I sewed a little bag, so that was fun. But it was like I was trying to like really clean the house yesterday. It's so funny, whenever I go on a trip, I always have this like desire to deep clean the house before I go, and it gets me doing things that like don't need done at all. Like I was like organizing. I have a drawer in my kitchen with like all my baking stuff in it. I was like organizing the baking drawer. Oh yeah, gotta make sure that your cookie cutters are organized before you leave for San Diego. Like, but I was like organizing the cabinet yesterday. Really effective Sunday though. It was a real Sunday. I needed it. Yeah, I think it kind of helps when you're feeling like anxious about things too, because you can like, I don't know, it's like a thing that you can control, cleaning up. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. But now we're back. And we're gonna play some Sims. So you're going to Florida for a wedding at the end of the month, and you cleaned your dusty fan. Right? Well, your fan needs to be cleaned before you go. It's serious. You're going to Orlando today, K-Fun? We'll have the best time. I'm excited for you. I like Orlando. No bias there. I'm not gonna lie, the outside of this is like so, I don't know. It's just like expansive, isn't it? It's so big, this place. I'm not sure if I love the front of it, but anyway, it's too late now, so it's happening. It's happening. Yeah, we have basically the whole, I'll do like a little tour in a second, but we furnished the downstairs. I've got the whole upstairs and then like some little last minute details on the outside. Like we have this garden that I haven't put any furniture in, you know, that kind of stuff that we'll have to work on. So it'll be fun. The round porch breaks it up. Okay, that's good that you think so. I do think that it's just so wide. I also think that the lighting being kind of weird on this lot at all times isn't helping. But what are you gonna do? It's just always in a shadow. I wish that the sun was like me. If I was the sun and I was shining on it, I would like it better. But it's just, I feel like the wallpaper and the shutters look kind of weird in this light. I don't know. Do we already have the schedule made? If so, can we see? Yeah, we made the schedule for this place. It's sort of based off of the default senior living community. This isn't like an idea that I made up. It's one of the ones that they suggested to you. If you buy the pack, it's like one of these on the list. But I sort of modified it a little bit to add a couple things that I thought made more sense for us. Like I made them have more like swimmy type workout stuff because we have a pool. And I think I shifted everything by an hour as well because they had them waking up at 5 a.m. I thought that was too early. So, but this is basically the schedule. That's basically it. It's not super complicated. Wait, workout, is it good for them? Well, workout is on the default. Workout is one of the default selections from the schedule, and I thought that was ridiculous because you're gonna die in The Sims if they do that. So everyone in chat's like, what? But they work out in real life. Well, yeah, obviously exercise is good for you, but in The Sims it's not. In The Sims, if your elders exercise, they're gonna die. But they don't die from swimming. There's not any other exercise equipment on this lot either except for the swim stuff. So they won't die from using the pool. But they will die from, you know, like the weights and stuff probably. But swimming is safe and fine. So, is that a bad thing though? See, everybody in the chat, they're either like, no, they should do it, or like, no, delete it. Every single time. It's really funny. People have, you all are dangerous. You're like a bad influence. Okay, but anyway, inside, downstairs, this is like the main lobby space. So we have things like a piano. These are all games tables. They've got a fish tank. Over here, we kind of have like the living room. So there's a fireplace, some chess, TV. There's a big bathroom downstairs. And then we also have an art room downstairs so that they can do art stuff. And then on this side, we have the kitchen. We have sort of like the dining space. I also put a buffet table in here. And then these rooms are kind of supposed to belong to the employees. You can't really like super control that, but that's the intention of those rooms. There's also laundry here, so we'll have to put some hampers inside. Oh, maybe I should do hampers in these rooms, now that I'm thinking about it. Put move objects on real quick too. Where should I put this hamper? Maybe we shove it on like this side of the bed. Didn't I just put move objects on? Maybe I spelled it wrong. Well, so we talked a lot about that, Mia, last time we did this, when we first started working on the build. There was a lot of talk about like, oh, you need to have like some sort of medical space or this or that. And we're kind of trying to balance realism and the game, right? We also already did the floor plan, so that's kind of out of the question at this point. We only have the exact number of bedrooms, but it's hard because that in the game would not be in real life, or sorry, back up. In the game would not be a thing that would be used. Like it just wouldn't get any use out of it. In real life it makes sense, but in the game it's like, and there's kind of like different types of places like this. Like this, I'm picturing this as just a place that elderly people have, it's like those like 55 and up communities, which 55 is young, but it's like one of those. It's not really like a nursing home, you know? Like I don't think of this as being a place where you get medical care. It's more like a retirement community than a medical space. Does that make sense? So anyway, that's my thought with this. Obviously, if you were gonna build something like that, you could totally do something different, but that's more the vibes that I was going for, you know? Yeah, I know, Josh, exactly. It hits a little bit too close to home, stuff like that in real life. So, yeah, it's not so much like an assisted living space, it's just a community, you know? It's an old people hangout in The Sims, which is more like how it would function in game anyway, because there's not really you can't really do that in The Sims with medical stuff. Where's the pool ladder? I haven't finished decorating the patio yet. This is kind of just like some random furniture I laid out. We haven't done, you can see I don't have anything in this part either. The pool is just there so I could space it out, and so is this diving board so I could see if it fit. But anyway, we've got up here, there's 8 bedrooms, because we want to have 8 elders that come and visit here. So they're all going to have their own double beds. And then we also have 4 bathrooms. So they have to share the bathrooms, unfortunately. But that's going to be okay. They're going to like it. And I think I might start by decorating the bathrooms, because I feel like whenever I do something like that, because they're all going to be very similar, it makes me feel like I've made good progress, even if I haven't actually... Even if we've barely started. Oh wait, there's actually 5 bathrooms up here. That's good. But yeah, when I do the bathrooms, I feel like I furnished 5 rooms. Even though they're all kind of small. Okay, let's get decorating. I think I might put a shower tub combo in a couple of these. I feel like that would be useful, you know? Oh, I like that color. Okay. Progress is progress. Exactly. Exactly. Maybe I'll put a curtain on top. That's weird though, isn't it? I don't know. What about like a blind that could go inside of the glass bit? They don't really need to be able to access this door. This door is sort of here for, well, I kind of like that. It's because there's like a fake balcony right there, but we want to put stuff in front of it so that they don't have to have such a big window right there. Do I think they'll ever add an Elders pack? I don't know. Maybe. We have like the Elder cast kit. So that was nice, but I don't know if they'll make like an Elder style like full giant pack, you know? I think it's nice when they sort of like pepper in little things that are nice for elders throughout other packs too. And the thing is, like, I don't know, when they make elder content, it's not like it's only for elders. It's just stuff that like maybe elders would like. Like think about like the puzzle table. Everybody does puzzles, but it's like stereotypically a lot of times old people like puzzles, you know? So it's nice to have that kind of thing. Like for in here, we're using it a lot in here. So I don't know. It would be fun to have more stuff like that like kind of work for everybody, but are also good for elders. We were talking a lot about bingo the other day because people were like, oh, we should have bingo in here, but there is no bingo. That could be kind of a fun thing too. I don't know how that would work in The Sims, but I wouldn't say no to it. I wouldn't be mad if they made it for me. I don't know how I want to do this. Your mom likes puzzles. Everybody likes puzzles. Well, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people like puzzles. But you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those like kind of fun little stereotype things that they could add in, and they did. So, bird watching. See, there's lots of cute little things like that. And it's not like it's only an elder pack then, because lots of people like to do bird watching. It's just like some stuff that fits the stereotype. Okay, did we add knitting already? We haven't put any in yet, but I'm gonna put some yarn baskets down here. We're gonna go through and add some things like that at the end when we're like putting in finishing touches. I wasn't sure where all I wanted to put it, if I wanted to have it be outside or inside, so I haven't done it yet, but I will. It's on my list. I promise. Oh, you got a puzzle and it was missing a piece? Brand new puzzle from the store was missing a piece? See, that's so frustrating. And you probably were like convincing yourself that you like messed something up for a while too. And then like frantically running around your house looking to see if you dropped it on the floor. Meanwhile, it just wasn't in the box. That's so messed up. That's gonna like really throw you off too, because you're gonna be like so confused by it at first. Yeah, cross-stitching too, cross-stitching and knitting, obviously. We talked about that so much the other day. That's like been probably the most highly requested thing for the build. So that's definitely on the list. Okay. I think that's fine. They can get around there. I like doing puzzles a lot too. I kind of am like scared of doing puzzles with all the cats around. I just get nervous that they're gonna mess with them and like lose my pieces. So I haven't done a lot of puzzles since we moved into this house, and now we have 3 cats. Because Snap doesn't really do stuff like that, but the kittens, I need to get like a way to cover them. But I can't do it with like, if you put like a blanket on top of it, that's like enticing to them. They like that kind of thing. You have to get like a puzzle pad. I need to like buy something, you know, which I haven't done yet, so. No, it's worse than just a bed, Kennedy. If I put like a blanket on top of the puzzle, the kittens are like, ooh, blanket, I'm gonna go under it. So then they're in the puzzle, and that's not good. So yeah, anyway, I need to like get something to cover them better. Because there's things you can buy for it. I just haven't bought anything like that for it, so. But it does exist. Have it in a room they don't go into. Well, the problem is, as soon as you close a door, you're in trouble. As soon as a door gets closed, the cats are like, but why? What did you do? And they'll start like crying at the door of that room. So yeah, it's tough situation with stuff like that. As soon as you forbid something, they're like, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Okay, I like that. Yeah, this rug is from the new pack. It's nice, right? Your cats will cry in front of the closet door. Exactly! And it's like, this door's always closed. So ridiculous, these cats. I'm just gonna copy this one, I think. Yeah, we have like, there's like a linen closet upstairs on our stair landing, and the doors, obviously it's always closed. Like, it's always closed, but I keep a lot of my sewing stuff in there. And yesterday, because I was sewing a little bit last night, the door was like cracked to the closet and I didn't realize, and Shrimp kept going in and out of it. He was like loving it, being able to see inside of the closet. And it's not like a big, it's just, you know, it has like towels and sheets and a little bit of extra fabric. Like, it's not like, but he kept going in and out of it. Like, he was thrilled that it was open. Also, I'm glad he had a good time. You bought a Lego puzzle that's a gradient of colors? Oh my gosh. That's exciting. Yeah, I've got a couple puzzles in this house that I haven't done yet. I need to... Now you're getting me inspired. Oh, your closet only has a curtain? Yeah, the closet having a curtain, that's like a surefire way to entice the cats to want to go in there. My cats love, like, the bedroom curtains and, like, at the window in my bedroom, they love going behind them. They're, like, basically always there. Sat in the window, like, right behind the curtain. Sometimes they'll, like, poke their little heads out of it. They love that stuff. Puzzle stream. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Now that I did my Lego stream, I bought a new microphone that is like wireless and like just attaches to my shirt, so I can use it a little bit more easily for stuff like that. And it would work. We used it for the Lego stream that I did. I'm gonna use it again for my baking stream. I'm gonna do a baking stream in, what day did I say? The 26th. I think I'm gonna do a baking stream. So I want to do like a Halloween baking stream is my plan. But yeah, we'll do that. And I think I'll use my new microphone for that too. It'll be much better for the kitchen, because usually I just use like this mic and I put it on like the mic stand and I mount it onto the island counter. But it's not a good mic for that, because it's like, you know, I need to be talking into it like this, not like running around the kitchen, but it's just what I had, so it's what I've been using. Maybe I'll put this over here too. I think I'm gonna change the colors of some of these to be all different. What am I baking? I haven't fully decided yet, but I've done a Halloween baking stream the past few years, and we baked some little like Halloween treats, and I think I would like to do something like that again. So that is my plan. I'm not super sure. I couldn't tell you exactly what we'll do, but we'll figure it out, basically. You love baking so much? Yeah, I like baking a lot too. It's really fun to do. Okay, let's start getting some like random furniture inside of these hallways. Something with pumpkin? Yeah, sort of something like that. We, I've built like, or built, I've baked like a pumpkin bread type of thing on stream. We've baked like pumpkin cookies on stream. We baked like a little monster cake on stream once. So it's fun to do stuff like that. But I'm not super sure yet what we'll do. I need to think about it. I don't wanna like make a decision right now and tell you like, oh, I'm gonna bake this, because what if I change my mind by then? You know? It's a couple weeks away. I feel like that needs to be a week of kind of decision. We need to like, when we do the grocery shopping, then we can start talking. That's the plan. You don't like pumpkin? I don't think that's unreasonable. I think a lot of people don't like pumpkin. I think it's also, it is kind of a weird taste, pumpkin. So I think it makes sense that you might not like it very much. Especially when you like bake with pumpkin and it's like straight up goo. Orange pumpkin goo. It's not very appealing, you know? It also smells, like canned pumpkin smells weird. But it tastes good to me. But I do understand why some people might not like it, so. The texture is odd, yeah. Yeah, I understand. You don't have canned pumpkin here? Yeah, it's interesting. It's like around here, canned pumpkin is literally everywhere at this time of year. Like, it's so easy to get your hands on canned pumpkin this time of year because obviously people are starting to do like Halloween and Thanksgiving baking and stuff. So it's just, they'll even have like a display at the front of the grocery store and it's just like canned pumpkin laid out. But yeah, it's not very hard to find around these parts. They always have it, but it's like they have a lot of it right now. You know, this time of year it's everywhere. Okay. You like pumpkin soup? That's interesting because I'll do like a pumpkin dessert, but I do not like soup. I would not like a pumpkin soup. So you and I are opposite. Okay. That should be good. I think we want to get a column in here on this little edge. Nice. Pumpkin pasta sauce is surprisingly good. That's true, I've had pumpkin pasta sauce before. I did like that. Yeah, canned pumpkin is more, that's a good point. It's more consistent than fresh pumpkin, and it's also like just easier to get your hands on, which is why most people use it for stuff like this. I don't think that it really makes that much of a difference. I'm sure that like fresh pumpkin is like really delicious and great for baking, but sometimes, you know, like how sometimes something is significantly more work for very little extra return. I think that's sort of like fresh pumpkin in a pumpkin pie or something. You know, it's like, it's a lot and it's gonna taste very similar, you know? It'll take you a very long time to pull off, and like, is it worth it? Who's to say? Did it from scratch before it tasted the same? Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. It's just a lot of work. Oops. Spirit Halloween is on Uber Eats. Spirit Halloween is on Uber Eats? That is fascinating. And Instacart? I mean, I'm sure that there is a market for it. I bet that people will use that. So it's an interesting way to expand their business. Let's say that. But that just sounds so funny when you say it. Like, oh, Spirit Halloween's on Uber Eats. But it's, I mean, I guess it's good for last minute costumes, and I don't know. I'm gonna use some cheaper computers, I think. Should I just do like 3 of them? We have to put a kitchen island here because I'm trying to block off some of the clipping. So that's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. And I want to have computers because it's kind of like a computer room for them. Emergency giant skeleton, right. Makes perfect sense. I need to get another bathroom set up. Maybe book nook shelves. Well, we have a bunch of book nooks or book shelves already. The reason I was thinking about doing the island is because I want to be able to have the computers, and then we can kind of shove them back in the corner, you know? That was kind of my thought process, at least. If you put them in the middle part, I don't know if you can tell, but the window isn't actually centered there. It's scooted over a little bit. I guess I could scoot it, but I just don't like it as much when it's scooted over, so. This way we can have like some stuff on the side. Maybe like some plants or something. That could be good. Cork board. That works for me. We could do some postcards on there too. Show hidden objects. Postcard. Cute. That works. Coffee machine. We have coffee downstairs inside of the kitchen. I'm not gonna put it up here because I think I'd rather like focus all the food stuff together in one space for this. At least that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I guess I'm not super sure about that. Maybe I should put this over. I mean, maybe if we did it like that, I could move this. And then we can have a couch right in front of this thing. Okay, I do like that. Sure. Get a little armchair situation. We're kind of just looking for like extra seating to shove around the place. Okay, sure. Maybe we could put, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I was kind of thinking we could do chess tables like in the middle of this. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Is that too much? I feel like it's kind of nice. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Sims. I appreciate that. Another TV, but the small old looking ones. Yeah, maybe we could, maybe instead of a fire, well, I kind of want the fireplace there though. It would be nice to have an extra TV. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this. And then what do we put in here? Oh, you know what we could get also is that piano that I couldn't use downstairs because it didn't fit. We really wanted this, and it just wasn't really working downstairs. We could probably put it up here. Maybe I'll use this one. So I have a grand piano downstairs, but we could use this up here. That's comfy and cute. Can you slot it to the fireplace? The little baby TV doesn't really fit because the thing's a bit big. I guess we could try and like shove it in the back corner if you really wanted to. So we could do that. I just wasn't sure if that was gonna work because it's kind of tight, but I don't really mind, so we can do it. I know, Morg, I think that's so common, like for kids whose like parents make their costumes. They like almost don't like it and they think that it's better to have it bought from the store, but I think it's like stemming from an insecurity almost, but in reality, having like a homemade, like if you have a person in your life who can sew like that and they can make you a costume, like that's so awesome. But I feel like so many kids have that, like they have the opposite. They like you always want what you don't have, you know? And it stinks that that's like the way a lot of people feel about it at the time. But anyway. Okay, let's put some of this. Maybe one over here on, how about just in this wall? That's good. I like the bathroom sign because I feel like it helps to separate up the space a little bit more. Somebody said foosball earlier, and I do like the idea of something like that. But I feel like maybe our chess tables aren't good down this whole hallway then. I wonder if we could get like 2 foosball tables and have them just like in the middle in here. They're overlapping a little bit, which is kind of bad. But I just like them so much. Maybe they should be like this, but then they won't overlap as much, so that's better. They can stand around all sides of them. I know, imagine you're trying to like focus and use the computer and there's people playing foosball right behind you and they're probably being really loud about it too. Oops. Love struck. Oh, thanks, Rev. Yeah, I sewed with a zipper for the first time yesterday, which I have been like really putting off. I bought a zipper that I wanted to use when I was in Seattle, like months ago. I went to a fabric store in Seattle and I bought a zipper there, and I was like, I'm gonna make a little bag with this. And then I've been putting it off for months because I'm like I was really scared of using the zipper. Like I was really scared of, I don't know, like I was nervous that because I was gonna sew over it, like what if it breaks my needle? Like what if I mess it up because I only have the one? I just was really scared and putting it off. But I wanted to make like a little zippered pouch, and I finally did it yesterday, and it was fine. I did kind of mess up. I can show you, hold on. I did kind of mess up when I was cutting the zipper. I didn't realize that one of the ends was like bad. And so I ended up cutting the zipper too short because I had to cut off the bad end of it, but it's fine. You live and you learn. So there's kind of like a hole at the top of the bag, but I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me just get the pictures open. So you can see it. Okay. Display capture. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but like it doesn't, it's like open right there, but it fits my headphones in it. So this is what I made. But yeah, you can see there's just like a little tiny gap. It's like a little bit too small over there. But it's just for my headphones, so it's like not that big of a deal. But that's what I made yesterday. It's an air hole so they can breathe. Yeah, and the color matches my headphones. So it worked out nicely. I like this, the inside fabric is cute too. So anyway, yeah, I could stitch like a loop handle. I thought about doing that, but I didn't have enough time last night, so I didn't do it yesterday. But I could make something to put inside of it. Like I've seen people will make like, I don't know, just like a little loop, and then you can hold it from there. But anyway, yeah, I made this yesterday. First time doing a zipper. It looks good though, it worked okay. So yay. Next time I do it, it'll be a lot better too. That's the thing, it's every time you do something for the first time, like I've never used a zipper before, so it's like, there's a pretty steep learning curve, but now that I've done it for the first time, it won't be as bad next time. But yeah, I did think about doing the loop handle yesterday, and then I was like, nah, we'll add it later. We'll worry about it later, because I didn't have time last night, it was getting kind of late, so. Anyway, I could charge them while leaving them in the bag if there's a hole in it. So there you go. Maybe I did it on purpose. It was intentional so that they could be charged. That's actually an interesting thought. I didn't really consider that. See, it was intentional. You're gonna make a dress with a corset top. Oh, that is intimidating, but it's gonna be great when you're done. And it's gonna be like it's a really nice skill to pick up too, being able to do that. So that's gonna be great. I've only sewn one dress, and I found it very difficult. But I have fabric for another dress that I wanna make. I just haven't done it yet. I think it's gonna be better this time, because again, second time you do it, it's always better. Oh, it's not, the hole won't fray, Wildflower. It's not, it's all like inside. There's no like open edges to it. It's just that the zipper isn't long enough to get there. But there's no open edges, so it won't fray. I'm not worried about it fraying. It's all inside, but okay, maybe I'll get another one of these little shelves. Table tennis wouldn't be as loud as the foosball table if I wanted to change. I guess that's true. The table tennis is bigger. The ping pong feels like it's more fun. Maybe we could do both. Wait, I said table tennis is bigger, but ping pong is more fun. It's the same thing. I meant the foosball. We could do both, possibly. I just deleted the whole upstairs. Great, so you might get hit with a ping pong ball when you're playing on the computer. Perfect. That's just what you need. We have loads of game tables downstairs. These are all game tables. This is like extra stuff that we're putting up here, kinda. Because we've got loads of things down there already. Okay, let's put a couple chairs next to each other over here. And we can do like a little side table in between them. take this. Bar outside. Yeah, we actually don't have a bar anywhere yet, but we haven't finished the outdoor space. I haven't like really, I know I have a couple pieces of furniture, but that was just me testing if it fit. We haven't really done any of the outdoor space yet, so. And then the ping pong ball falls through the railing. Oh no. That would be terrible. Okay. Let me put some of this Book Nook stuff. This is in Gibbi Point, Snowberry. This lot is on, there's a 40 by 30 lot where there's a vacation rental by default. I bulldozed the vacation rental and we're putting this instead. Okay, that works for me. I'm gonna post that tomorrow, Z4, because tomorrow is the last day of the event, like last day of the new parts of the event. It doesn't end till November 4th, but I'm gonna post the video on it tomorrow because I've been recording it every week, and then I'll finish recording the last part tomorrow, and then we'll be good to go. Are they gonna autonomously cook on those counters? Oh, maybe. Maybe it would be better if we, like, had it all with something on it so that they can't get to it. Can you move? Let me scoot you over. Nope, too far. There? Sure, perfect. No, not that one. Maybe we could have, like, I don't know, a pencil cup or something? Oh, I need to get some music up here too. Face game. Pencil cup. Do you think I could leave that like right there, even though it's off to the side? I just want to have something on every single one of the counters because then they won't be able to use them. We could put the radio on the counter, but I've been using this this thing instead. And I really like this, the record player, so I might try and keep that. Let's just see if we can use just the one of them. Well, no, that looks bad. Maybe I put this over here in between, and then I get this thing over here. That's okay. That's okay. That works for me. Yeah, I'm really not sure how much space I want to fill this in with. Maybe I should get some of our yarn stuff now, too. Because we had talked about wanting to have a yarn basket in a couple of places. And then we talked about wanting cross stitch, too. Need a puzzle table? We've got them. We've got 3 of them. The upstairs, this is kind of like bonus extra stuff. Is kind of our thought with the area up here. So we don't have like any up here, but we have a lot of stuff up here already. Do I have any floor lamps anywhere? Oh, maybe we could get another aquarium somewhere. Maybe the other aquarium could go in here. Because I do like the idea of an aquarium a lot. I think that's kind of a nice touch. Imagine this is your room, and you have to go in there, and there's like all these people that are just playing foosball right outside of your bedroom door. And it's really tight, isn't it? Maybe this could go over here, and I could... Okay, that's probably better, laid out like that. Maybe I'll put this thing in between. No. This is the party wing? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Jen, the knitting won't work unless it's in their inventory, but it's more like decorative because literally every single like day, it's been 2 days that we've streamed this, everybody's like, where's the knitting? We need the knitting. So it's nice to have some just out because it looks nice, but you will have to have, I think you have to have a yarn basket in their inventory for them to be able to use it. But it's nice that we have some. What about another plant? Maybe this plant could be in this corner. Yeah, it'd be cute if they could knit together autonomously, but unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, adventure awaits. Maybe I'll use a couple adventure awaits things because I haven't really done that yet. I do like the default color. I think that looks nice. There's not a knitting activity on the schedule right now, no. There is not. Let's get a couple of these. Maybe I'll put like a little table down here or something. Yeah, if you just come and visit the Slot W residents and staff here, yeah, Sarah, when you visit a custom venue, there are like all the people, it's kind of like, I keep describing it when you visit a custom venue and you're not actually on the getaway. It's kind of like if you went to a hotel to like have dinner at the hotel restaurant. There's other people there that are staying there and that are like around the hotel. There's employees there, but not you. You aren't staying there. You're just there to go to the restaurant. That's kind of like what a custom venue versus a getaway is. When you just visit the custom venue, there's people there that are on the getaway. You're not one of them, but you can use the amenities if you want. You just aren't like part of that rigid schedule. Or you could come here and have a getaway here. But it's just like up to you to choose what you want. Okay, I might use eco lifestyle right here. You just have like a day pass. Yeah, think of it like that. That's a good way of putting it. You've got a day pass for the place. Okay, a lamp is good. That takes up a good amount of space right there. Oh, we did these downstairs too. Maybe switch it. Oh, maybe I'll put some board games. We could just put those on this little table. That's nice. But yeah, it's like that's a cute way for you to like have your Sims, like if you've got an elder in your household, you can have them come here and like basically meet friends and stuff. Which is pretty good. Okay, base game. And you can use the amenities with your Sim. Okay, let's get another one of these things over here. I do like how that looks. Well, they can't really have a retirement home cat scented because you can't have a cat on the lot. It's kind of like the custom venues are kind of just like a regular community lot, like the library. You know how there's no way to have like a cat that lives at the library? You can't really do that. You could have like the stray cats lot trait or something, but you can't have like a cat who lives there. It's kind of like that. You can't really do that with custom venues either. Okay, I actually feel really good about the hallway situation. I think I want to get a couple of plants outside. Maybe I'll work on the outside and then we'll do the bedrooms last. Because I want to get all of the like public space figured out first. Lets you give a cat a roll. Yeah, you could give a cat a roll if you've got one in your household. But you can't really have like, there's not a way to set up like custom stuff for them to do as easily. Like there's not a lot that the cats can do. And you can't like have a role that is only for cats. I don't know if that makes sense, but there isn't like a cat requirement category. Would the owned cat lot trait work though? Like the one where people bring their cats here? Yeah, you could do that possibly. I just don't think that this is the kind of place where like, that's not what I was picturing for this lot at least. Having them like bring their cats here, but you could do that if you wanted to. Okay, Riviera Retreat. Let's get some of this stuff. There is a mod though. Yeah, there's lots of mods like that if you're looking for something like that in this game that you can try and use instead. Okay, back again to Riviera Retreat. I'm gonna get some towels out here. This thing is nice because it has towels on it. Should I do like 2 of them on either side of this? I feel like maybe. And since we're already using so much of this pack, we could put a couple, like pool floats in there. That'd be good. Would they follow the schedule? Like stray cats? I don't think that it's really possible for a stray cat to follow the schedule. You could use the lot trait and have them show up, yes, but I don't think that because there's not like really anything on the schedule that the cats can do in the first place. I don't know if that makes sense, but you can't really make them do anything. You know, like just in general, you can't really like force anything upon the cat. Let me see if I can put a bar over here. Cats follow their own schedules in real life. Yeah, the cats, in my house at least, it's more like the cats make my schedule than I make the cat's schedule. So, I think the same would probably apply to the Sims. In this house, the cats are kind of the boss. They're kind of dictating what goes on around these parts. Yeah, they definitely, my life kind of revolves around them, so. I don't really like that businesses and hobbies one for this. I'm not really sure what I want. I want a 2-tile bar that kind of looks like maybe it could go outside. Yeah, no. Maybe this one's from Wedding Stories, though. This is like the right wood color. An elderly cat dictates your schedule. Yeah, very much same for me. Very much same for me. I do like this one. Always have. Maybe this one's better. Oh, color's bad. Never mind. This is the Party Essentials kit one. I mean, maybe we don't have to have it like this. Maybe we can just try and find a spot where the bar could like tuck in inside instead of it being outside everywhere. Oh, you know what? Maybe, because they can use it if it's like this. Maybe I can get rid of these bookshelves. We can put the bar right there. Oh man, it ruins this though. Dang it. Can we still have it up here? They can play their darts right there. I don't know. I think it would be nice to have the bar accessible in here though, right? I feel like that's good stuff. Yeah, you're just trying to leave the bathroom and you just get hit in the face with a dart. That's like terrible. Hi Christine, how are you this morning? Artwork is good. We tried it outside first, Finn. I didn't really like how it was looking outside is the problem. Unless you mean the dartboard could go outside. We could possibly have the dartboard outside. That wouldn't be terrible. I'm trying to think like what other wall space do we have that is kind of open that we can just have darts on? And the answer is not very many walls. We can maybe use it over here. Maybe we swap this out. Okay, so they'll be throwing darts while you're trying to use your computer too. Great, that'll work out really nicely. That's what everybody wants for this, right? Oh my gosh. I think that's a good spot for it. Okay, I'm gonna get the, what's it called? Riviera Retreat again. I've lost it. I've probably scrolled past it like there it is. Has that ever happened to you where you're like trying to find it or like trying to find something in game and you're just like repeatedly scrolling past it, embarrassing yourself? Okay, let's have a little plant. I think that'll be nice to have out here too. I was thinking about putting a drink tray on that one. Maybe I'll actually do drink tray over here and I'll do a plant on the other one. Okay, so there's ways for you to get drink trays, and then we can have a little plant back here too. Okay. How about just one of these? That could be nice. Big plant. Sure. Okay. What if we had, no, I'm not sure what to put on the side of the pool. Like for other things outdoors. I don't really know. I think I also want to have this go back to being small like how we had it before. We have a lot of chess tables. We talked about doing yoga back here. I know that was like, that's kind of like a commonly brought up idea. We actually talked about having like yoga in the garden. So I maybe I'll do that now before because we wanted to have yoga on this lot, but it doesn't really fit anywhere. So we were thinking we could do like a little outdoorsy yoga class kind of situation. Maybe just in blue. If I put them like that, that all fits okay. Maybe I'll use that color. I could see that working. Let's try and get some more flowers too, so we can make it all blend in. And we wanted to have like a garden as well with like planter boxes and stuff. Oh, the horseshoe game. That could be an interesting idea to shove outside somewhere if we could fit it in. Or we give the elders a water slide. Okay, wait, hold on, chat. Maybe we scratch the yoga thing and we just put a giant water slide. Thoughts? Forget yoga. Let's have a water slide. That would be perfect. Wait, I'm actually not even kidding about that. Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, we could do just an actual water slide up here. Oh no. They deserve to have fun. It's very important. I probably need to scoot these over then. I think we should have a water. We don't need to do the big one, but we can have this. And that'll get the grandkids to visit. There you go. That's a good way of looking at it. Okay, let's put some of these because I feel like that's helpful just to... Oh my gosh, you guys, this is gonna be really tight. Maybe this should be smaller. I just feel like we need more greenery back here, so I'm trying to... Yeah, something like that, maybe. Maybe I'll have these all be blue instead, and I can have this one be like... Oh, those will probably match okay. Rotate the teaching mat, what, and put it like this way? I mean, we could, but I just feel like this is probably the easiest way for it to fit in this tiny space. It's really tight, so... Or you mean like put it this way, teaching mat on this wall? Well, it might fit a little bit better that way. We could do it like that instead. Oh my god. Oh no, you can't, because it's too close to the foundation. It jumps up. That's annoying. So we can't do that. Yeah, see, it like has the, it's like doing this where it's at the height of the foundation. So it's floating. We don't really want to have the yoga floating. I don't know if that's exactly the vibes that we were going for. Okay, I wanted them to have a little garden, but I'm not sure where to put that. I will probably get a telescope somewhere. That's nice. So they can die. Great. Perfect. Should we give them another archway this way? So that it's easy for them to come and go. I think that could be useful. You came back and all you heard was "so they can die." Oh my god, I gotta stop saying that. Sometimes you forget that like people come into the stream at all times of the stream. And they tune into a lot of sometimes random things that I probably shouldn't be saying. Okay, yeah, I'm not super obsessed with how the outside looks, to be honest, but we'll figure it out. Let's get a chess table. Maybe I'll put it in the corner like this, and then I'll do a couple rocking chairs too. Have I packed yet for TwitchCon? No, I'm packing tonight though. I leave on Wednesday, but I'm gonna pack tonight. So we'll be all good. I've got, well, like I have, I'm like partially packed. I've like prepared some of the things that I know I want to bring because I did a lot of laundry this weekend. And so there's a lot of stuff that I knew that I washed over the weekend that I'm gonna pack. So I just put it like aside in a basket. So I know that like, okay, those things are gonna get packed, but I haven't actually packed them yet. So I would say I'm probably like half of the clothes I want to bring are packed because I just, when putting them in my laundry, kind of like left some things to the side, you know, that we knew we would need. Oh, I didn't do this bathroom yet. I knew I was forgetting something. Well, we're gonna come back up here anyway, so. You can't pack one of those 24 hours in advance. Yeah, I usually pack like the day before the trip. That's sort of like my typical method, I would say. But with this, because Sasha's coming to my house on Tuesday, and then we're gonna fly together. She booked her TwitchCon flight from Orlando because she thought she would have moved by then, but she hasn't yet. So now she has to come here to fly, but she's gonna stay here on Tuesday. So I can't really pack on Tuesday like I normally can. So we have to rethink it a little bit. But yeah, anyway, kind of unfortunate, but it'll be fun. So that'll be fun for her to be here, I guess. Yeah, Dan's coming too. Dan also streams, obviously, so Dan is also very excited about TwitchCon. I'm sorry, I probably should have clarified that. I kind of thought it was like a given, though. So, but yeah, Dan's gonna be there too. You're great at packing, horrible at unpacking. Well, unpacking is really unfortunate. Unpacking is no fun. I try to like unpack and throw a load of laundry in the day that I get home usually. I guess it depends how late I get home though. Sometimes when your flight lands late, that's no fun to do, so I don't really do it. I try to be good about that. Because otherwise it ends up sitting there, you know? And that's no fun. Let's get some more drink trays out here. Okay. I like that as the front. Let's try and add some more things to these little balconies too. If by unpacking you mean leaving my suitcase out for a week. See, that's very common though. I don't think you're alone in that. I mean, like people in chat are even saying they do the same thing. I've been there many times in my life too. Me saying I try to do laundry the day I get back and me actually doing laundry the day I get back are two different things, but I try. It helps that I usually end up like needing some of the stuff that's in my suitcase though. So it's a good encouragement to get it all back out. Let's add laundry to this map. Believe it or not, we actually do have laundry on this place already. Believe it or not, there is some. Okay, we can do some planter boxes there. Those can be like real planter boxes, maybe. Oh, I should play Unpacking again. The game Unpacking. I really, really liked that game. We can try and like get all the achievements this time. So I didn't do that last time. Maybe this. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Have I tried Cozy Camper? I haven't. No, you think I would like it? That's good advice. Playing Unpacking instead of actually unpacking. Yeah, classic, right? Perfect. That's what we should do. Okay. Oh, it's called Camper Van Make It Home. Okay, that's I'll have to look it up. Maybe I should look at it on Steam quick. Camper Van. Camper Van Make It Home. Oh, it looks cute. Okay, wish list. I'll look into it later. I think I probably would like that game though. I trust you. So. Try the demo. It was very cute, but the controls made you frustrated. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to look into it and we'll see how we feel. Unpacking into a camper to make it fit. Ooh, okay, that sounds fun. I'm gonna start getting some plants, I think. Because then we can have a few things around here. This one's a tomato. And then let's get a strawberry. Liv, I've been looking forward to Paralyzed for like 8 years, I feel like. So I'm really excited for the early access of it in December, yeah. How about grapes? Oh, we need to play Tiny Bookshop too. I actually bought Tiny Bookshop on stream as well. On stream? On Steam. I bought Tiny Bookshop on Steam, so I actually already have it. I bought it when I was buying Town to City, so we are prepared. Yeah, so many games to play, not enough time. Yeah, I think I would like it a lot. Oops, I didn't mean to press that button. Leave me alone. I don't want this door. Okay. Sage. Oh my god. Game tried to crash. Make sure we save the game. Imagine it crashes. I would leave. I don't think I have the energy to deal with that today. Okay. You're scared the controls will be bad for Paralyzed? I don't think I'm worried about the controls. I think my fear with Paralyzed, and it's not even their fault. my fear with Paralyzed is I'm worried that like people won't know or understand the concept of an early access game and be like mad that it's not like fully done or like meeting all of their promises initially. Because that you see that a lot, even like with me playing Town to City, people really don't understand early access. Like the idea of it is confusing. It's like, wait, so how do you get early access? Like, do you have special access? No, it's just you can buy it. It's just not done. So I think that like the concept of an early access game is like a new thing for a lot of people, especially if you only play games like The Sims with like a big company backing it. And so I'm nervous that people are gonna like be angry about it not meeting their expectations, even though it's not done and it won't be done. So anyway, Yeah, they've been super transparent about what will be in early access, but like not everybody sees that or know, like not everybody follows what the developers are posting, you know? You might just like hear about a game and think, oh, I'm gonna play that, or like you watch somebody play it for a second and you like only caught 5 minutes of the stream, so you didn't know that, you know? So, anyway, I worry about that a little bit, I think, with it, but that's not even their fault, so. Oh, Ice Pudding, I'm sending you so much love, my friend. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, exactly, Games. But anyway, no one's saying that right now. It's just a fear that I'm scared that people are gonna play it in early access, be disappointed, and then give up on it. Is kind of my concern. Without them like being able to really fully experience the whole thing. Let's take these. Yeah, even Sims 4 was really lacking when it first came out, but that was a long time ago, so easy to forget. Yeah, and I think that Paralives also has a lot riding on it, with people like expecting it to like out the gate replace The Sims. And I just don't think it's gonna do that, like, ever, and that's okay. Like, I don't think that that is what it needs to do. I think it needs to be its own thing. And I think that putting that kind of expectation on it is maybe not the best, because it doesn't give it its room to be its own thing if you are like expecting it to be or replace something else. So I hope that it succeeds. I really want it to, but I want it to succeed as Paralives, you know. Deserves to get viewed separately. It's hard because there's not really any other, like, there's very few games in this genre, so they're always going to be compared. It's even like lots of farming games get compared to Stardew Valley, but you want them to be able to be their own thing. Like, sure, you farm, but it's Coral Island, not Stardew. So yeah. Anyway, what other kind of plants do we not have out here yet? Maybe I get some of the flowers. Let's do like daisies on this one. Those could be cute. Okay, daisies. Maybe I do a tulip. Perfect tulip flower. Okay, cute. I like those plants. What do you want to put on this balcony? I don't know. We have a games table. We have a rocking chair. Maybe we could do it like 2 rocking chairs on this one. We have like so many easels already in here, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to have another easel too. Maybe I'll put a rocking chair and then an easel. Maybe I'll do the rocking chair in this corner, and then I'll do the easel like facing out this way, because then they can hopefully paint some of those things. Okay. Oh, a flower arranging table. You know what? Let's do that. That's like another skill building sort of activity, so we could have that thing. That could be nice. Okay, let's get one more plant. What kind of flower? Maybe a bluebell? I don't know. We have pottery, yeah, we have like a whole art room. So right now we're just kind of adding like little extras in everywhere on these balconies. All right, that feels good to me. I'm not super sure about the roof on these being like this. I might want it to have more texture, so let me just see how I feel about it. Yeah, maybe we try this instead. Glass roof, what, on the balcony? Like, I guess you could do something like that. I feel like with a glass roof on the balcony, it almost defeats the purpose of there being a cover, because then you don't have any shade. I feel like that looks better. These doors aren't from a pack. These are made out of walls. It's like a room. The window is not in the right place. Which one? On the left side. This one? They're even with each other, right? I think they are. I can't see it. Sometimes I'm bad about stuff like this. You know when you've like been looking at your own build for so long, you can't even visualize what people are talking about? That's kind of where I feel right now. How I feel right now. Okay, let me get a couple of these guys. Oh, like fully on the left side of the building. The window is not in the right place over here. Oh, these? I guess we can move this one over. We haven't done the bedrooms yet. I moved the windows around a lot downstairs, so that's why it looks like that. I just haven't gone back up yet. Okay. Oh no, how did I mess that up? Go back. Oh my gosh. Maybe we get a couple benches that we put in the yard too. That's nice. This will be good because now they can stargaze. We could get a bird feeder maybe. I do like this thing. Has fun like gameplay effects. Okay, little bench out here too, in the grass. We have our hot tub. I don't have a trash can anywhere yet outside. So that could be good for us to buy one. Maybe just put it right here. If I put you like in there, we can hopefully try and get some little wildflowers in that open space. Okay, we need to do some lighting inside of the pool and some tile inside of the pool too. Tile, and then some lighting. And you know what? I wanted to do. I have 2 more copies of Adventure Awaits that I bought. These are my last 2. I wanted to do that giveaway this morning, so maybe I do that now. Let me open it. Okay, I have 2 PC and Mac codes for Adventure Awaits. They are global, so they work no matter where you are in the world, but they are only for computer. And you can type the word cowplant to enter. So if you would like to, you can just type the word cowplant to enter for a chance to win. And then we'll draw 2 winners. There's less people here, so maybe a better chance to win this time, which is good. But yeah, just type the word cowplant in the chat and you'll be entered. Maybe we try and get some lighting over here. Outdoor lights. Can I put this on the edge right here, or is that not gonna work? Oh, you can. Okay, good. Yeah, but you don't have to spam it or anything. As long as you type the word cowplant 1 time, you'll be entered for a chance to win. You could type it 50 times, but you still only get 1 entry. So don't feel like you have to spam. All you gotta do is type it once and you'll be entered. And this is a copy of Adventure Awaits. And it's PC and Mac, and it's global. So, okay. Yeah, I'll give you a couple minutes to get your entries in, I think. Wall lights. Maybe you go over 3, so you go over 3 as well. Sure. For Adventure Awaits, the newest expansion pack, I bought 10 codes, and these are the last 2 of the ones that I bought. Okay, maybe I'll just put that directly above the light or something. I don't really know. I think that should be fine. A little bit of light in there, yeah. That should be okay. I think I like how the outside looks. We just need to do terrain paint, but I'll probably do that at the very end once we finish the bedrooms. Because now we have 8 bedrooms to furnish. But we'll draw the giveaway winners first before I do that. Okay, last call. Type the word cow plant in the chat for a chance to win. And then we'll draw those 2 winners. Again, it's a PC and Mac code for Adventure Awaits, and it's global. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have the early purchase content either, because I bought it on CD Key, so it doesn't come with it, but still the full pack, just not those extra 3 items. All right, ready? The first winner in 3, 2, 1, draw and trend, is Sunlight Mirage. Sunlight Mirage is the first winner. Let me open up your Twitch whispers. Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid, Jason. Okay, really quick, you guys. I'm doing a giveaway of Adventure Awaits. This is your last call. I have 1 code left. You can type the word cowplant in the chat for a chance to win. I have 1 left. I have 1 left. Let me just message this one to Sunlight Mirage, and then we'll draw the second one. Okay, there you go. And here's their code. All right, ready? The winner of the final code today in 3, 2, 1, draw and trend. Songs and Stars is the second winner. Congratulations to you as well. Let me open up your Twitch whispers and I'll send it to you. Those are the only codes I have left. Adventure Awaits, though. I apologize. Oh my gosh, that was their first message ever in my chat. And you won! That's so cool. Congratulations. So I'm gonna whisper you the code. You'll get like it's basically like a DM from me on Twitch. Okay, so I have sent both of them now. Hopefully you enjoy the pack. I like this pack, so. Okay. Okay, did I announce them? Yeah, I did. Now it's closed. Good, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we can keep playing. Anyway, I apologize that I don't have enough to go around, chat. I bought so many, but still there's like thousands of people that didn't win, so I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Okay, let's start decorating these rooms. So let's actually talk this out a little bit first. So we want to have a double bed in each of them. I might put some I'll have them all be different colors of bed as well, I think. So we can have some like variety inside of the interior. And I think I'll do some like minor customizations. Like maybe one of them's into fishing, you know, so we can have like some fish decor. But I don't want to do like, I don't want it to be like super ultra custom cluttered, because I want it to feel like if you come here, you can pick the one that best matches your sim and it won't feel like it belongs to other sims. You know, like I want it to feel like customized, but like a little bit open-ended almost, you know? So like variations of the same room, but that way you can pick what is best for your sim. Okay, let's start then. I think I'll start with the fishing room first, because I am excited about that one. And I'll probably use Adventure Awaits beds, right? I have some cross stitch downstairs already, Mia. We've got some of that. Okay. What color feels like it belongs to somebody who's into fishing? Oh, maybe the one with the red, because the like fishing bed or the fishing rug from Adventure Awaits is red. Maybe I could put the bed on this wall. And then they could have like a fish rug at the other end or something. Yeah, the dark green is nice too. The reason I like this one, oh, maybe we do that one. That's probably better. The reason I like this one is because I feel like it matches the fish rug. Okay. Shall I give them carpet in their bedrooms? I don't know. Something about the fish rug amuses you. It's funny, isn't it? I like the fish rug. It's just silly. I think it's good. Okay. Last time I saved, I think I saved before I did the giveaway, so I haven't put any furniture in since then, but we can save again. It doesn't hurt to do. Okay. Everyday clutter. Oh, sorry for yawning, chat. Oh my gosh, now you're all probably gonna yawn too. I slept terribly last night. I was awake like almost all night with really bad cramps. It's actually kind of messed up when you think about it. But at least this is happening now, and hopefully not when I'm at TwitchCon, you know? So that would be great if we could end this. Yeah. Let's do some lamps. No, it's not great timing, but it won't. I think that it won't be as bad by the time like I get to. I'm worried about Saturday and my meet and greet and like having to stand for 2 hours and like be bubbly, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem by then, so we should be okay. So as long as we're good by Saturday, that's what we need. And I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Maybe we get them a desk. Or maybe the fish rug could go underneath the desk. That could be nice for them, right? Adventure awaits. Maybe they could have this little chair in there. You want the fish rug in real life? It's nice, isn't it? Okay. Right, Ruby, it always happens like that. The timing is always like, oh, you're going on a trip? Perfect. Here you go. Here you go. But hopefully it's gonna be fine. Maybe horse ranch? I don't know. Horse ranch. Let's see about this thing. I do kind of like that. I think maybe they should have carpet though, because I don't really like the wood color mixture. Maybe they could get like the deep green carpet. Oh, this will help distinguish all the rooms separate too. So that'll be really good. Fishing lure display case. Okay. Maybe I give them like some actual fish on the walls too. Okay. Oh yeah, this is Grandpa's room for sure. You can see it. You can just tell. The sun is shining into my office so bright. It's like it's like on me. You can kind of see on my arm and like on my desk. We're getting to that time of year where it gets really bright in my office during the day. How about a lamp on this? Snappy would love this if she was in here right now. Like, oh, my cat cam's not working. Okay, well there's really good sunlight on there. You look. And yet she's not hanging out with me. It's kind of messed up. Her loss, I guess. But yeah, she would be loving this right now if she was in here. What should I put above it? I don't know. Maybe this one. It's kind of green and tropical. I bet they would like that. Okay, and we can do like simple wallpaper. Literally it can just be white, but they've customized the room a little bit, you know? Customized it and made it look really cute in their own. Let's not do too much more than that though, right? Okay, this sim I guess is gonna be into like gardening and stuff, because they have a flower arranging table out there, so we can try and make this one a little bit more, I don't know. We'll see. No, it's not using just adventure awaits. Unfortunately, I have a lot of packs in this room, or in this building. It's kind of bad. They're like everywhere. Oh, you like the light green for gardening? I guess we could have done that. We can use this pink one in a different room. Maybe they can have pink over here. I do worry that we've got too much of the green together, though. But we can try it. Maybe we could do this with, like, the yellow floor. I think I want to only use the adventure awaits bed, chat. I know that sounds weird, but I don't want to use... No, that looks bad. I don't want to use, like, too many other pack pieces of furniture, because I would like for it to have some cohesion across the rooms. I want it to feel like they're the same furniture, but like people have just like added a couple of extra customizations into it. Because they would have bought the furniture probably in bulk, you know? Like, that's kind of the energy that I'm going for, at least with this. Yeah, I think that's more realistic for a place like this anyway, right? Just matching furniture, different colors, sorta. Okay, they can still get through there. From the same place that sells dorm furniture? No, but like actually though. Okay, so maybe this sim can have some flowers. Well, it's not that not every sim brought their stuff. It's just that like there's sort of like some preset furniture in there, and they've brought some extra decor. Like they've brought a couple extra things from home for themselves. Like maybe they brought their favorite books and some family photos and, you know, things like that, but they didn't bring like their desk. They have the desk from home, or from here. Hopefully that makes sense though. Yeah, you wouldn't like have your own dresser, right? But you can have a couple of things that belong to you. Okay, I don't know if I really like the yellow on that. That's better, that matches it better. Yeah, we could use some of the pressed flower pictures. We could put the flower press item in here too. Where are you, press? Oh, that's good that you were able to have that, Trudeau. That's really nice for her. Okay. That's fine like that, I think. Maybe we could have a full-length mirror in here, like by this door. I could see that, and it would fit nicely. Maybe I'll even use the Jungle Adventure one. Pretty, okay. Adventure awaits. Nope, and then Enchanted by Nature. God, I always do that when I'm trying to get like custom pictures and stuff. Like my brain goes, or when I'm just looking to like filter by something, my brain goes, okay, most recent pack. Even though, like, obviously Enchanted by Nature is not the most recent pack anymore, it still feels like it is to me. So I keep trying to click on that one when I'm trying to, like, I click on the wrong thing, basically. That's fine. Houseplant. This is one of the nicest rooms because they have a balcony, so... They're really lucky. Yeah, businesses and hobbies still feels new to me. Sometimes I do that with life and death. Like I'll be trying to like click on the newest pack and then I'll try and find life and death and I just scroll to the very bottom. There's too many expansion packs that have come out like all at the exact same time. It's making them all merge together. What about Adventure Away? Oh, we could use like this shelf. What color matches nicely? I mean, the green could be good on there. And then they have their purse. Oh, good. Okay. You haven't done anything with the flower press and it's the first time you're seeing those pictures? Oh, no. Yeah, you feel like you're missing out on content that you own because there's too much close together. Yeah, it's hard when they release everything so fast. How are you meant to keep up with it? Enchanted by nature. Oh, that little yellow chair actually kind of works in here. We could do that. Maybe they don't have a rug, these Sims. Maybe I'll give some books on this one. I don't have a hamper in all of the rooms either. I probably should, but I haven't. Maybe we could put a hamper in here. You completely forgot about Enchanted by Nature because of all the releases. That's not good. That's not a good sign. Yeah, there's definitely been too many packs that have come out in a very, very short period of time. It really is hard to keep up with. Okay, so in this room, we're doing more of a pink thing. You would love stuff packs. I would really like to have a stuff pack. I would really, really, really like to have a stuff pack come out for this game right now. That's bad. That's bad. Maybe pink room is for an artist. We could do that. What kind of stuff pack? Oh, specifically, I would like for them to make me a daycare pack. That is my dream. I want a daycare stuff pack really bad. Or it could be a game pack, I guess, and I would get more stuff in it. But I just want daycare. And I think that it being a small pack would be really good. I do like the pink. I don't know if I like that it's... Let me see about, like, purple. No, maybe I'll just use the pink. Okay. Put you, like, right there. Let's take this end table. Well, maybe they'll have 2 nightstands for this one. These curtains remind you of chewed gum? Oh no. Well, that can't be good. That's okay. Am I gonna use this build in any of my saves, or is it just for fun? I think I'll probably use it in a save or 2. I don't really have any particular ones in mind right now, but I mean, maybe I'll like. I don't know if I'll go in my regular legacy, but it might be fun for like for Greg Plant to come here and try to woohoo some elders when he gets old, you know, like that kind of vibe. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, I'm not building it for no reason. Like, I would like to use it. I just don't really have anybody in mind right now that would use it. Oh, I used a bunch of the Artist Studio kit already. So we could put some Artist Studio stuff in here. Oh. Maybe not. Let me get an easel, though. It's a good thing I already used these. Oh, maybe they won't. Maybe I won't have this be for, like, a full-on artist. Let me get a hamper. Yeah, I would like to make another cruise ship. I think that would be super fun. Maybe we do nifty knitting in here. That could work. But we built that cruise ship a while ago, and now we have some more stuff. Like, it might be kind of fun for us to make something like it. Maybe I won't use this then. We could give them some crafts. Where's that little cart? Oh, here. It just goes in white. Yeah, we haven't started that yet. It's gonna take me some time to get there, but I would like to build something like that. Oh, these are so cute. That's a good color. Yeah, like the new water slide on a cruise ship lot. How cute would that be? There's a lot of possibilities here. So anyway, I would like to do that. Stay tuned. I think it will probably be happening at some point soon. That one's okay for me. Yeah, we keep making all these giant builds. Tomorrow, there will be not a giant build. I'm gonna do a 20 by 15 lot tomorrow. So that should help. We'll tone it down a little bit. The opposite of a giant build in tomorrow's stream. But I thought it would be kind of fun if we tried to build like some kind of custom venue on a small, because I keep only building giant custom venues. I'm curious to see like how it works if I do it in a smaller space. Oh, I'm making a haunted house getaway for Halloween already. It's on my upload schedule. I haven't built it yet, but I'm gonna make a haunted house getaway for Halloween too. Don't worry, chat. We're all on the same page with this. Okay, I like the pink vibes of that. That's really nice. Only 5 more to go. Oh, geez. That one's a little bit more blue. Maybe we should just put some beds in here and then we can pick the colors out. We should probably do one that's brown. Like a little bit more toned down. That one has like kind of a purple-y vibe, which it could be good. I used that one already. I haven't used that one yet. I used that one. Maybe we do that one too. Let's switch these out so the blues can be like further apart. Okay, that's good to me. No, you need to be more of a light blue. I think doing this red is kind of unhinged, but maybe I will. We commit to red carpet, chat. What do you think? Maybe I switch these up because I don't want to have as much red carpet. It works. It works. This one can be kind of like a brown carpet. Ew. You can be a dark blue carpet. And this one's kind of purple. Okay, so there's a lot of darker ones on this side, but that's fine. That's fine. Red carpet used to be super common. Yeah, well, it's not necessarily that I think red carpet specifically is bad. I just don't like red. I don't like red very much, which is part of the problem. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Some of those little nightstands. These people have the nicest rooms because they're bigger. My game is lagging. It's kind of stressing me out. Would any of these be better? Oh, you can have the green fish rug. Or that's not fish. Oh, that doesn't size up very well though. But we can put this in here. Maybe I'll put it like at the foot of their bed. This sim has a dress or a closet in their room. Lucky duck. Unfortunately, this fish rug, it kind of matches in here too. Should we use it? I don't know, it might be okay. Or we could try and like put it underneath the bed a little bit so it's not so samey. This might work. We already have a fish-themed room, Nick, but we can do another one. But we do have a room for Sims that are into fishing. Already. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. That's okay to me. This sim is more interested in general water vibes than fish specifically. Okay, I could see that. We can make it kind of nautical looking. Like, what if we had, there's a wheel. We could hang that up. And we could get like a sailboat or something. Oh, we also have the oars that we could put on the wall. Okay, I don't remember what it's called. That's not it either. Hold on, let me filter by adventure awaits. I'll put this somewhere. There's like a lighthouse lamp too from Cats and Dogs. So we could use that. And then what I was picturing just then is I wanted like the base game sailboat. I always forget what it's called, so. Captain Chaz McFreeling's, yeah, that's not searchable. And you look for the word boat, is it? That's okay, we got there in the end. Okay, we can have a little bit of a red accent somehow. You've never seen the lighthouse lamp ever, have you? Not? It's a nice lamp. I like using it for stuff like this. Yeah, that's a My Sims reference. The Captain Chaz, which is kind of cute, but I still always forget that I'm looking for that. How about Cats and Dogs again? Oh, red and blue. Okay. Weird vibes in here, but it works. I'll give them a fishing rod too. We have 2 of those now, but that's fine. I like that. It's like different enough that I think it works. Let's get this one. So this one we're going for more of, and maybe I'll use a green floor again. We have one over there, but I think it's okay to use the same carpet color twice. I just feel like it needs more green because it was looking a little bit sad. We have the lure display from Growing Together in the other fishing room, Billy. That's why I don't really want to put it in this one because I don't want them to be the same. I'm trying to like use multiple different types of decor things. Okay. Lamp. I like how those have some patterns to them. Okay, this one's like gonna be kind of naturey. I'm picturing this. Sure. Maybe the oars? We could use the oars again. I have them in here, we could use them again. That would be kind of nice. This sim will enjoy that. Okay, they're not gonna have a dresser, I guess, because they have a whole closet. But they can have this thing. This one used to be a camp director for sure. Yeah, no, I could totally see that. That's cute. Maybe we put it on a different side. Nah, leave it how it was. Green. Take this little potted plant. All right, what kind of other artwork could be nice in here? Do I think they'll buff the new career? I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest. I think they probably like it how it is, and they did it that way on purpose. So I don't really foresee a world where they do, but who knows? Who knows? You haven't had too much trouble getting promoted? What level are you on? And what lifespan do you play on? Because that's the issue that I have, is that when I play on short and even normal lifespan, it's not really feasible. But yeah, it takes a while to get promoted in that career, so it's just not really like attainable for all Sims. Maybe some, but not all. We have sort of like a knitting room, Alicia. Yeah, I guess I didn't put a yarn basket in there, but when you use the yarn baskets, it's kind of just decorative, these things, because they can't actually, oh, I like that one. They can't actually use that, so they have to have it in their inventory. And we have some knitting downstairs too, so we've got quite a bit of it around. Cats and dogs. Yeah, Kate, I wanted to try and finish this build because I'm going to TwitchCon this week, so I won't be able to stream much at all, basically, this week. So I wanted to stream like now to hopefully get a little bit more of the build done before I have to go. Okay. In your small business, the knitting activity works? That's good. I'm glad. That's really good. Okay, let's put this one over here. Maybe I'll put you over there. Maybe I'll put you right there. So they're all laid out differently. Sure. Archery for red. Oh, that's fun. We could put like arrows on the wall. I could see that. It's not gonna come up there, is it? I gotta go into the decorations category. Need some rocking chairs or recliner for those who don't want the desk. Well, I'm gonna keep it with the desks in there, Graceful, because I want to have them all have the same core furniture. Obviously not everybody needs a desk, but my intention is to have the same like furniture, and then they've added like extra little bits of decor. They have lots of recliners and stuff around the building, so they'll be able to use them in other rooms. They aren't like super stuck with all this. Okay, arrow clock. And we'll get this. I saved just a second ago, Angie, so we're okay. I mean, I can save again, but we really haven't done that much since then. I did like one room, but it's okay. We'll do it again. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, maybe they could have the dartboard in here. That's a fun idea. Does it fit? Oh, that's cool. Let's put the dartboard in between their windows. Yeah, I really like that, actually. That's super cool. Blue curtains, maybe. And it doesn't look like it'll injure Sims there. Perfect. No Sims will be harmed in this room. Okay, desk. Well, this is actually really cute, I think. They have like a more blue looking, I don't know, we can just use like, that's not quite the right shade of blue, but whatever. I don't really mind. Maybe a picture on the wall. Base game. Should we use this one? Mountains. That's good. Unless the windows are open. Yeah, if the windows are open, you better watch out down there. There'll be some darts flying around. But that's okay. That's okay. This room gives you Sims 3 vibes. I actually can kind of see that, like Sims 3 dorm energy or something. That's a compliment to me. Okay. Nice room. Let's save again. What the little black lines on the floor are. This is attached to the dartboard, you see? So it's where they will stand. It's like a mark for where they have to stand when they use the darts. Okay. Oh, sorry for yawning again. They've got a lot of puzzles downstairs, Charlie. Yep. There's every elder thing that you can probably think of. We've got it. It's a really big lot at this point, so we've got a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna use some of the Adventure Awaits decor on this wall. Oh, that's cute. That actually works just fine like that. Music Elder. We could have a music one in the last room. I'm not gonna put a radio in their room. I'm just warning you now. I really don't like using radios in the rooms because I find that it keeps them awake. But we can have like a piano or a guitar or something. I'm playing the Sims 2 soundtrack still. It's just quiet, but I'm playing. I mean, I guess maybe it's too quiet for you, but I am playing it. Yeah, this rug I think is a little bit too much color scheme wise. Maybe I'll use this one in here. This part is quiet. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just this part of the soundtrack, like this song that's a little bit quiet. That makes sense. Okay. That's lovely. What else can we get them? Can there be a seance table? I actually think we won't be able to fit it if we're gonna try and have music. I feel like these rooms are like super generic in terms of like the hobbies that they have in them, which might sound bad, but I think is actually good for gameplay. Because what I was telling chat earlier is I want you to be able to come here and stay here with your sim and like pick one that kind of fits your sim's vibe. And you have like a bunch of options that work out well for you and like what your sim will need. So that's kind of what I'm like aiming for here, I guess. Not generic, but like slightly. It would have been fun to have a seance table, but I just think we might have, that ship might have sailed, unfortunately. Maybe that color could work right here. That's fine. What else do we want? Maybe I put a mirror. That could be good. Simple one like this. Okay. That's a pretty generic room. That feels good. We don't want to have all of them be like super themed because the more themed they are, the harder they are to work with. So let's get a guitar for this one. There are 8 rooms up here, and then there's also space for 3 more Sims to sleep downstairs. So there's a lot of bedrooms in this place. That works. How do we get a keyboard? So they can do music there. They can have a guitar over here. I like that. Let's see if we can find any of the base game like music art. This one actually like matches sort of okay because it has the blue on the sheets. So we could do that. It's got like a little bit more purple, I don't know. Cute. Let me steal this desk again. I feel like there's not a purple chair that matches these. Right? No, there's not. Boo! We could do that one, just brown maybe. Okay, what about that like decorations? There's like a thingy from university. I don't know if the color is gonna work right for me, but this has like, we could do that music stuff in here. The yeet command is on a timer, so that's why it doesn't work when you've tried it, because somebody else would have just tried it probably. It only lets you do it once every 60 seconds. Because otherwise, imagine if it wasn't on a time, like a cooldown, it would be like the whole chat would be only that all the time. So we have it on a little bit of a cooldown. But that's probably why it hasn't worked when you've tried, just because of the cooldown. So you gotta do it when nobody else has and try and get lucky, basically. Okay, so only a few of the rooms have rugs. I think that makes sense. I like this room. I think that's really nice. Let me find like... I don't know, we could get like a little bit of decor there. Okay, I think all the bedrooms might be done. Let's do the terrain paint and then we'll go through and do like a proper tour of the building and then we can point out and find anything that we're missing. And then it might be ready, which is pretty fun. What is the point of the yeet command? There isn't one. There isn't one. That's the point. There is no point. It's just silly. There is no point. Okay, carpet. No, I almost said carpet. I meant terrain paint. Somebody in chat said carpet, so I said carpet, but that's not right. That's not right. Okay. Let's do it underneath all of this too. And a little bit more under here. Underneath the tree. All down this way. Lovely. And some more over here then. Beautiful. A little bit more like this. You can barely even see it under here, but we'll know it's there. And then underneath some of the trees as well. Did I get this part? Yeah, just need the tree. And probably this tree too. Okay. Terrain paint's done. Let's tour it. Maybe I'll save again. Do I ever build not using debug? Yeah, I would say so. It's sometimes like, I don't always use debug landscaping. There's no debug landscaping on this, but I have a couple things from debug because I wanted to have like some of the paintings from the Enchanted by Nature pack, you know, things like that that you can't access otherwise, or like the postcards. But I build without debug quite a bit. Just maybe not today. Okay, anyway, here's what the outside looks like. I'm not sure if I like it, to be honest, but it's okay. It's okay. It's like kind of big, right? We have a little front porch with some rocking chairs and a chess table. There's also 4 balconies over here, One of them has some plants and a rocking chair. Up here there's more plants and a game table. We have a game table, a bonsai tree, more plants, flower arranging, easel, more plants. So we kind of just tried to put things on all the balconies. If you come around the side over here, we have like some seating and a little mini yoga setup, so that Sims can do yoga while they're here, because that way they can exercise and not die, because they're elders. This is kind of just like a little side garden. In the back we have a telescope so you can die. There's a really big pool back here with a water slide and a diving board and some lounge chairs. There's more lounge chairs over this way. And there's a hot tub with some tables and a grill, so you can cook out here and like relax out here. Let's go inside. Oh, there's also an upper balcony with some more tables on it. But when you come inside, this like front room, I tried to have basically one big living space, because I was picturing like just having all the things all together in one big room, and you can like hang around in all these different areas with a fireplace in the middle. So when you walk in, there's like a piano, so we can have an entertainer in here. Oh, the only problem actually, oh, you know what, about putting music in here is, since we have an entertainer as one of the custom things, they'll try and play those instruments instead of only being down here. Do you think it's worth deleting them to help fix that, or does it not matter to you? I feel like we should change this room. I like that it's music themed, but I think that maybe we shouldn't, because we don't want to have the entertainer playing inside of here. You can't really lock the door like that, no. That stinks. You mean you can claim the room, but that's not gonna, like, you wouldn't always claim this room. I think that's too much to have to keep track of for your sim. Yeah, maybe this is more of a sim that appreciates music than a sim that actually plays music. So it can still be music themed, but they won't have any actual instruments inside of their room. And that's fine. That is fine by me. You have a table. Maybe they like write music or something, I don't know. But I want them to use the stuff downstairs, so. Kids violin? I don't think I'll put the kids violin. I feel like there's not really a point in that because they can't use it. I think that's just gonna confuse people anyway. Because they're gonna be like, oh, why can't I play the violin? And to like try to click on it and then it doesn't work. Maybe they could have headphones, that's true. Maybe I'll use the headphones from my kid instead. Or we could give them a journal. Oh, this is so annoying. I want the one from the base game. Maybe I just do that. Maybe we don't even put headphones. I don't know, because I kind of like it. Does everybody's desk have something on it? You have books. You have a boat. Flower arranging. Yeah, that's good. We have plant pressing in here already. Okay. Comfy gamer kit. Yeah, I can give them some headphones. Maybe they have headphones by the bed. You're listening to music before. We have a flower arranging table. Oh yeah, I haven't furnished this bathroom yet. I meant to do that when I came upstairs and then I forgot. This is why we were gonna do the tour. Yeah, I knew it was empty. I just forgot that I hadn't, I meant to do it when I was doing the bedrooms up here and then I didn't. This is just gonna have a regular shower. Paper mache. Oh, we don't have any of the craft kits in here, do we? Oh, shoot. Maybe I just do like 2 of those. And we could do like a craft kit here. So there's still one for you to use. I'm not gonna do curtains in the purple room. I feel like we don't really need them. So I'm not gonna put curtains in there because I don't really like how any of them are gonna look with the walls. So I might hold off on that. I'm gonna try this thing. Reading glasses at the computers. We did talk a little bit about doing that before. Oh, this is clipping into the wall. This is why we're gonna do the tour. That's when you notice these little things. Okay. I need a plant. Maybe this one. And we want to have, no, not you. I want the other one. This one is better to me. And then I'll probably also give them a robe. And then I'll probably also give them this. Okay, that's good. So let's go back to the tour. So when you first come in here, I'll save again. You walk in and we have like this entryway space. So there's like a front desk, there's a bunch of games tables so they could do puzzles, you know, all those things on these tables. They have a fish tank, there's books, one of the fireplaces, the entertainer can perform here. Over this way is like the living room. So there's a fireplace that we can sit around just to like talk, right? This is like the yapping sofa. There's some more chess tables with like games on the walls. There's a record player, and this is the TV area, so you can sit and watch TV. I tried to put some clutter with like board games and things around. There is a big bathroom downstairs with a woohoo closet. There's a bar right here, and then this is the art room. So we have a woodworking table, we have easels, we have some pottery stuff, and just like some decor around. Oh, I moved the door. Oh God. It's a good thing we do the tour, because then I would have missed this. Well, maybe I'll actually put this on this wall. We scooted the door over, so we need to move that now. That should be fine. Anyway, so there's that room for the art. And then over this way, this is like the dining room. So they have 3 tables. We also have a huge kitchen with like all the things, coffee maker, you know, blender, all the stuff that you might need. And then down this way, these are like the employees' rooms. I put 3 beds in here. Hopefully that'll be helpful for us. And then we also have a bathroom for them and laundry that is shared. There's hampers in a few of the rooms. I didn't put them in all the rooms. And I think that's okay. I might get like 1 or 2 more. Make some more work for us to have to do. Oh, I probably should. Is laundry one of the, yeah, let's do laundry and home chores as part of your activities. Okay, anyway, but that's kind of like the downstairs layout. We also have access to the pool space from here. And then when you come upstairs, we have sort of like an extra game room in this big hallway. So we have ping pong, there's dartboards, there's a couple computers, we have like a paper craft thing. We have more fish, foosball, bookshelves, you know, all that sort of stuff in here. Over this way, we've got a little TV, another piano. And then there's 5 bathrooms upstairs. They're all pretty much the same, just like laid out differently. So the idea is that people have to share them a little bit, but that should be enough. 5 bathrooms for 8 Sims up here is okay. But we have one room that's kind of for like a person who's into like knitting. There's one for somebody who's into fishing. This sim is into gardening and like plants, so they have the flower press. This sim is into nautical stuff, boats. Maybe they like to kayak or something, I don't know. They've got a bunch of boat themed things. This sim likes the outdoors. This sim likes archery, so they have that. This sim likes the outdoors again, I don't know, kind of generic. But I feel like you need to have a couple generic ones, right? And this sim likes music. That way if you came here, you could pick whatever room fit you best. And then I think that's it. The only thing is that I might want to modify the schedule again, because we have like the table games section, and then we have them doing free time, but I don't really know like what they will, in their free time, maybe we have them do crafts in their free time. And that would maybe help. Maybe they'll like, they could listen to music in free time. I wish you could just do art. Oh, arts and music. Oh. Yeah. They can do arts and music in their free time. That could be fun for them. And then we can have them socialize too. Be friendly, I don't know. That way they'll do like outdoor swim stuff in the morning, games during the day. Maybe I'll put a few more of these in here. I'll have you guys like play. Well, we need to have like play pub games. That's good. And then we can also do play table games at the same time. Not video games, table games. God, I keep scrolling past it. Okay, so they can use all the games upstairs this way. And that'll be good. Maybe we'll have them socialize a little bit during this time too. And then they'll eat dinner. They have breakfast. Good. Oh, I guess I didn't. We have yoga on there. Perfect. Okay, I think we should be fine. So I've like modified the default schedule. The schedule we just edited was already modified by me. It's very different, I think, from the default schedule, but it's like similar vibes. You know, it's similar vibes. Okay. We have them do laundry and like clean and stuff. Oh, the entertainer can sleep at night. I'm sorry. You can go to bed. Maybe I'll have the staff serve meals. You know what? I'm gonna have the staff serve a meal during the lunchtime hour. And then I'll have the staff eat as well. Because they'll need to have dinner too. That way the food will be cooked before everyone wants to eat, you know? And that should be okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. So we should be all set up now. Okay, let's put it on the gallery then. No, let's save. It's 254,000. Oh dear. No, let's call it a senior living community. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how many bathrooms there are. There's what, 5 upstairs and at least 2 downstairs, so 7. Built a retirement home in Gibbi Point. It's less than the boarding school by a lot, but I think this might be more than the resort that I built though. To be placed on the Jellyfish Jubilee lot. Gibbi Point, hashtag custom venue, hashtag retirement home, senior living community. I'm trying to make it like easier to search because, oh, the resort was 300K plus. Oh, so this is less bad than the resort then. That's good. We can check how much it costs to host a getaway here if we want. We shall see. Okay. Let's go find out. I bet it'll be like, maybe it'll be like 500 or 600. I think that's probably a good guesstimate for it. Let's play it as like Vivian Lewis or something. That might work. Okay. Imagine getting all that for 300K in real life. I know, right? That'd be nice. All right, Vivian, let's plan you a getaway. Plan a getaway. Let's do it on a custom venue. We'll do it here. Okay. You also use Vivian to test your senior living center. That's funny. She's a good choice. Some base game townies, you know? Can't go wrong. Okay. Oh, lovely weather we're having here, huh? Lovely weather. Alright, well, I'm curious to see what they all do. They're gonna get sort of caught up because the other Sims are gonna try and cook. But Vivian, maybe you can just go do some pottery in your free time. Because I don't think you're hungry. Oh, the entertainer is already playing the piano for us. I love this. This is fun. This is really fun. What room do you think Vivian would have? I feel like I'm gonna claim this one for her. And you can lock it like per individual, you know, which is helpful, but yeah, we'll call dibs on the good one. I like the pink. Oh, now it's time to work out. Maybe we should go claim our room and then we'll do our working out. Oh, they're actually all doing, look at them all swimming. I'll go practice yoga because nobody else is. That's really funny. The pool's like almost not big enough for all this. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna do my yoga. This will be good. Look at me in my purple. I look beautiful. I'm really excited about when they get to the table games part. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, there are lights in the pool. They're on the sides. Okay. Yeah, they're loving this. Now they're kind of just hanging around a little bit more. Have you considered going to school? I don't know how to help you. Okay, well, now it's time for table games. Let's change this one to be cards. Oh, we could change them all to be different things too. No, it's not a pack limited build, not this one. I kind of got a little bit carried away here actually. So let's make this one puzzles and then I'll make this one into Don't Wake the Llama. You ready? No? How about we do a little reset? Don't Wake the Llama. Okay, I just paid 629 simoleons, so that answers our question for how much it costs. That's really expensive. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna build a significantly smaller thing. Do you want to choose a puzzle? Let's do a 100-piece Meadow Mare puzzle. Yeah? Oh, or you could just stand there. Here we go. I'm like obsessed with this. Her in her little outfit. I got the crumble one. I'm playing some symbols over here. Nobody's playing any games upstairs. I'm curious to see what they do. Ty is gonna do darts. Oh, this is what I wanted! Oh my god, this is perfect. This is exactly how I was envisioning this going. Everybody playing together like this. Oh, and now I came upstairs to do foosball autonomously. That's so fun. Yeah, this is like truly exactly what I wanted out of this. I like how they're all still in their swimsuits. It's kind of like not really what I would have wanted, but oh well. You guys can wear your swimsuits if you want. I'm not here to judge you. This games table is from Growing Together, but there is a base game games table if you wanted to use one. The base game one's kind of ugly. It only has 3 swatches, which is disappointing. So, do they get assigned beds? Do they just sleep wherever? If you want them to be assigned beds, you kind of have to do that, and you can like assign the bed to a certain sim. So, if that's what you want, you can do it. But they, by default, I think they'll just sleep in whatever bed, and you can claim your own if you wanted to as well. So, okay, well, I'm gonna play a little bit longer until they get to dinner time. They play games for hours, so we'll see how long it takes us to get there. But I still want to make an actual retirement home, like a senior living pack. I would like to have a senior pack. I don't really know if it needs to be a retirement home, but it'd be fun to have more content for seniors. I mean, we were talking about this earlier in the beginning of stream. You can be competitive. We were talking about it earlier, how like when they make content for seniors, like it's not like it's only for seniors, right? It's kind of like this pack with like all the archery and stuff. Sure, they made all that for kids, paper crafting and archery, but it's not like only kids can do that. Everybody can do that. And I think that like that's the kind of thing, it'd be fun to have hobbies that are kind of like stereotypical old people hobbies more, or just like more clothing and like things like that for them. Because anybody can wear it. It just also works really particularly well for seniors. And I think that like that would be a fun pack. We talked about bingo earlier. That one came up a lot. I don't know how bingo would work in The Sims. I guess it'd be kind of like the lottery a little bit. But people mentioned bird watching earlier too. And that's fun. And even like we've talked about canes before, because they used to have canes for elders in The Sims 3, but like beyond just being for elders, like it'd be nice to have more mobility aids just in general, full stop, that anybody could use. So if they made a cane, like that would be awesome. And that's not like it's only for elders. So that's just a good example of a thing that like maybe a lot of elders have it, but anybody could use them. So anyway, I'd like to have a pack like that, but I don't know if they would do it. I feel like maybe it wouldn't sell that well. Like an elder pack, because I feel like people don't care about elders in The Sims too much, but I would like it. Shuffleboard, see, wouldn't that be fun? The big one is that people want wheelchairs, obviously, and again, not just for elders, but just in general. And that would be a nice thing to add too. But that would have to, like, that needs to be base game, not in a pack. So, I don't really want to recall a childhood memory. I'm trying to get ready for dinner. The employees are cooking, though not very well. See, I'm glad that I set it up so they cook earlier, because now it's getting to be dinner time, and I can just come, like, grab a meal that's already been made. So. Okay. Well, only I'm eating. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're gonna come eat. This is fun. Is that... What burned? There's like a little pile of ashes on the ground. You want pool tables back? Oh, I would like to have a pool table again. It's funny, pool tables get recommended or like to be added to my build. People are like, oh, put a pool table all the time. Like it comes up in chat all the time. I have to be like, I'm sorry, you guys, there are no pool tables. But people like think that there are because you would expect there to be one, but there isn't. There isn't a pool table in The Sims 4, so that'd be a fun thing to add too. Yeah, you like almost can't believe that we don't have it, but they've never made pool tables all this time. Out of all the packs. Oh, it would have been fun in like Dawn's pack. That's a good idea. I didn't really think about that. Still too late. Is the record player backwards? This one? Oh, shoot. Oh my god, how did I do that? I probably duplicated one from a different place. Okay, I'm sorry. It's on the gallery like that. I fully didn't notice. Oh no. I don't know how I managed that. The other ones aren't backwards. I think it's just that one that I must have rotated wrong without realizing, because these are fine. Oops. Well, if you want to listen to music, then too bad. You're not going to be able to. So... Uh-oh. Is the entertainer performing anywhere? Yeah, upstairs. Well, maybe we can come watch her upstairs. It's part of our evening routine. Come on. My sim has to pee really bad. That's okay. Look at her typing. That's so cute. Okay, I'm sorry. You can use the bathroom and then you can... That'll be fine. Now you can watch. Oh, but she stopped. Oh, I missed it. We could at least try and be friends. That could be good. Oh, now she started again. Perfect. The seniors kept turning it up too loud, so the staff turned it to face the wall. I can actually see that. They're trying to make it like so that people can't adjust the volume because it was like blasting. So they rotated it around. That's funny. Okay, well, we managed to finish it, and in a good amount of time, too. I'm trying to think, like, I don't think it's worth us starting another build that we won't finish right now. So maybe I'll just call it here. It's a little bit shorter than I would usually stream for, but this is kind of like a bonus stream anyway, because I'm going to be back later. So maybe we'll call it here, and then I'm going to stream again in, like, 4.5 hours, because we're going to try and play Very Veggie, so... I just wanted to finish this build because if I didn't finish this today, I wouldn't finish it until after we got back from TwitchCon, and that would have been bad. So, no, I don't think I should play Little Town to City because if I did that, then I would try and be live all day, and I do actually have work I need to do today. I wish I could play Town to City all day, but I do actually have to finish some stuff up, so... Anyway, I think we'll wrap it up right here. I never stream at this time on Monday, so I don't actually even know who's live right now, so we can go find somebody to raid. And then again, I'll see you in like 4 hours. Yeah. Okay, maybe we could go and raid. Oh, my friend Luxie. Oh my goodness. My friend Luxie rescued a stray cat a few days ago that she's rehabbing now. And she's gonna play Minecraft. Her stream title says yapping about our class pet and playing some Minecraft. So maybe we could go over there and we can watch Lexi play Minecraft this morning. And then I'll see you guys again in like 4 hours, like I said. So, yay. Okay, so we'll play Sims again this afternoon. And then I will catch you all in a little bit. Okay, have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I know I don't usually stream at this time, so thanks for being here. And I will catch you all later. Okay, goodbye. And raid now, and then stop streaming.